Alright, back at it again. This is part 9 of the Let's Play of Coffee Talk, and alright, let's go ahead and get started. Wonder what kind of fun we'll have today. The relaxing music of Seattle at night. Wednesday, September 30th. As the barista, I don't get to talk as much, and I'm starting to lose my way. Protests arise protests arrive over government treating of Atlantic immigrants. Goodness, this is rough. Welcome. Agent 47. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm here from the Federal Immigration Wow, here we go. I'm here from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area, and we would like to issue an illegal interstellar immigration. And we take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What does an alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitness, they were wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. Would you think an illegal alien would try to blend in better? To avoid attention? No. That's a good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility. But we have been running around after false testimonies. They're superior creatures after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink or anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Men in Black, Agent 47, right? Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Oh hey, it's Aqua. Good evening, Rhino. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua and Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here, and it was just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Did you want to order first? Nah, you first. Okay. Can we have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Okay, so I don't know why I said we. I guess I'm so used to Neil now. A cup of green tea with a lot of mint. So green tea, mint, mint. So green tea, mint, mint. Hopefully she likes it. Your drink is ready. Oh, it looks so fresh. I call it the Maracati, inspired by its origin. Maracati. I am so sorry for messing up that name. Ugh. In Morocco? Hired people that really love tea. Let's give it a try then. Oh my. It's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder why Morocco is often associated with tea. I'm probably saying that wrong, right? How about you, Miss Myrtle? Would you like to order anything right away? Sure. I'll have Tark. No, that's not it. I don't know what that is. Okay. I am going to cheat a little bit and... Oh. Oh, okay. So, I just realized something. It's probably like, since could have done it in the beginning. So you can brew different combinations, and then you could just discard it 5 times. So that's what that's why that trash can's there. I totally goofed. Here's your tech tark. Huh? Is there something wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste. Really authentic. Just like the the Ted Tark you'll get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. You learned about that in Malaysia? Yes. And from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day that our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Now, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure that won't be easy for you and your team. Ha! As for those executives, as if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they say. Please see your family and get some rest, but we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for the things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us a decent compensation, healthcare bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to showcase at Max West this year. Really? That's good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle, so you don't need to spend any money on travel or accommodations. That's the golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to assure you of the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the same indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers ain't stupid. Well, some are. Me included, right? What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and they say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. I don't know I don't know what the heck that is. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That's one problem, yeah. Meeting so many people is already scary enough. And doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public. I can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh. So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax, or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor's badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There'll be hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But. I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show? What are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. It's the Expo build already. Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I'll give you some guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. You do have the game with wait. Wow, I can't read right now. You do have the game with you now. It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now, let's see. Is it Freya? Hey, it's Rachel. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Rhino. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. I'm going to perform at Coachella or Coachella. I think it's Coachella, right? Next week. They're still adding new performers. Yeah, you might say that those announced this year or this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Oh, it's bitter. Whoops. So sweet hot chocolate. Oh, I goofed. I did not want to do that. Let's go ahead and trash it. That's a chocolate latte. Trash it. Let me start over. That's the name of the achievement that I got you can't see. So it's going to be... And I think honey. Alright, let me just mess around with it again. Oh, it doesn't... Wait, does it show you secondary? That's really bitter. That also makes it bitter and warm. So it seems like the sweet boost is for sure the honey. Yeah, so... Let's go, honey. Milk, honey, chocolate. Oh, I should have drawn something or drew something. Drew something. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. Not special. It's not special, but it's enough. Please do not hesitate when you call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Gosh darn it, I messed it up. I'm not sure what kind of, like, you know, chocolate or something sweet that she wanted to have. Oh well. Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they could play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in the case there's good interaction to do it. You might have people lining up to play our game. Or, you might have people to play your game. Don't make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending them with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you would be here. And now you're causing another ruckus? We're sorry, Rhino. We did not mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I'd better order something. What will you be having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what's that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take the Spanish Sahara. Beep beep, and ginger you said, right? Or I said, right? Show me. Yep, good. They look like a churro inside. Your drink is ready, sir. My, this is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad, yes? Please go home after you're finished your drink. Not until you leave that no-good-looking pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand and making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it hasn't been for the better. You're just paranoid. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too? What's next? You lock me up in a house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? Ooh, that's cold-blooded, girl. You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Ugh. That cut deep, Shrek. Let me just be honest with you. Rachel. I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, not no one. Or no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll make time for me to learn. It'll take time for me to learn that I'm learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try being your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been so out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. And I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are many things I need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow now, I'll lose all my momentum. But if you don't want me to be your manager, you can at least choose someone other than Morris. I don't think so. Mr. Lesser is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be so paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's my big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at a hotel labeled the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Ugh. Excuse me for a moment, Rhino. Getting pretty heated. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. So what's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing my focus and attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on theirs instead? No, I was listening. I made I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah. Sometimes we don't realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you wanna head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Rhino, we're leaving. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I guess that's all for... Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch things? Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she'll be alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? About your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. Let's see, the new millennium. I do remember the Spice Girls and I think it was mostly the Spice Girls back then when I was a kid. Anyways. They were huge in the 90s. Sure were. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label, and that's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh, gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they went crazy about their idols. to the point they were starting doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men. They were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was right before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. I don't want to talk about... Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep was as dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they do love us. They love it for us. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in contact with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we meet up at least once a year. Usually it's my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See ya. See you later, Rhino. And, oops. I'm sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright, goodbye. Forgot to say then, but... Ugh. My voice is very dry. The Grinch. I wonder what special sort of like chocolate did she want? I'm not sure if the combination... we'll see. Maybe I'll like go back and kind of see like what kind of drink she actually wanted instead of whatever I gave her. Alright, so that's going to be it for part 9. I'm actually losing my voice. So like in part 8, if you made it that far, I was saying that I wasn't going to record the next episode following that, but I lied, of course. I really feel like playing this game and progressing further. But yeah, that it's really catching up with me. My voice is very dry, and it's getting a little bit hard to sort of change voices on the fly. So with that being said, I think I'll pause it here and record more episodes another time. But if you made it this far and dealt with my horrible reading, then I thank you so much. But yeah, again, I do this just for fun, and I do enjoy the game, and hopefully for those who are continuing with this, keep on watching. And yeah. Anyways, please be safe, and yeah, good night. See you on part 10.